when you come across the beliefs of others, that for them it works to believe in the refusal of experience. They term it most usually as the power of the word no, responding to others, their supposed insults, or responding to the negative experience that makes it into your perception. These others are at a stage of development where this belief is quite necessary. And you each are yourselves at that state of development at one time. You did believe that saying no to what you did not want within your life protected you from ill-gotten emotions and feelings. And internalized shame upon the self. This is quite understandable. This is only a belief. And allowing others that space, allowing others their individuality, requires that you give your own self the integrity of your own individuality, that you give yourself the honor and the love of being who you really are, and who some of you are at the moment, is a free soul, accepting all experience, all emotions, expressing yourself fluidly and living spontaneously. And in these actions, you create for yourself an environment that has little value one way or another. That you create for yourself a state of self-love. And it is that love that you find of who you really are that creates that state of security for yourself. Because it has no real purpose in making you secure. It has more to do with your identity and the stable self. Now, this is a misnomer. You understand that when we refer to stable, we are speaking of the fluid and ever-changing self. But it is in this core idea of who you really are, and the stableness of that individualness, that you find yourself grounded within this body that you present. And from this state of love, you allow experience, any experience, because you know that the universe, that you yourself are creating an environment where you will benefit from these experiences. In that way, you do not have to refuse experience, nor do you refuse your emotions or your thoughts. This power of no, the power of refusal that others speak of, is a belief that they have to keep themselves secure and safe. Some of the others will develop to such a degree that they will lose this belief, and you will find them in your future moments accepting their experience, gaining meaning from those experiences, and honoring each and every of their emotions. Many of you will find yourselves in your future moments healing the shame that you carry from times past, from past experiences. But understand that there are those who remain afraid of their emotions and afraid of their experience. And to latch on to the belief that they have the power in of themselves to say no, to refuse, to be harmed, by what they consider to be an objective reality. That this is a great step within their lifetime. This is a great development within their cycle. We want you to find it in yourself, to rejoice in yourself for the developments that you have made, for who you really are, and for the love that you find there. We want you to rejoice in who you are at the moment, in the state of your body as you represent yourself within this reality. We want you to revel in that. And then you may cherish this state of development within the others that you perceive. Just as you acknowledge and rejoice in the development of a child when they learn to read, we want you to rejoice in the development of others, even those close to you within your intimate knowledge. It is those developments of others that are quite close to you that you find the symbolic representation of your own development. It will not look identical to that which in your own psyche, but you will see the development and the change from belief to belief and the dropping of fear. When you identify that others have projected to you their own understanding, you are perceiving what you project upon that experience. You project upon that representation. Now, as you become aware of each and every behavior of others, whether distant or quite intimate, it is within your own individuality and your psyche that you understand, that you become aware of each and every representation of the self. It is your own interpretation that will describe such behaviors and statements to you and how it relates to you. Now, for Ruth, she identified a belief that she believes to have left in the past, the supposed past. But this belief in the power of saying no is still quite present in her belief system. It does not play a dominant role in each and every thought, but those thoughts are based upon a belief in this false security. Now, each of you come across during your days, within your present moments, you come across others that quite irk you. Their comments, their ideas, and their beliefs irritate you to some degree. And it is that irritation, It is even that wish that the other does not have to suffer that relates back to you individually. Now we only guide you in the path. We guide you in the direction of where you will find your awareness, where you will find your meaning. We support you in this endeavor, but as always, we describe and express only part of what is available to you. It is in the discovering and the understanding that you will find more of yourself. And in that expansion of what you believe about yourself, you set free the expansion of consciousness. And in this we delight in every interaction that you have with another, and every moment of thoughtful consideration you have with yourself. Understand that we did not label that thoughtful interaction as negative or positive. It does not matter to us whether you are peacefully meditating or violently considering your worth. And we shall be unnamed at this time. We bid you good day.